Y'all, so this look we're going to be doing today is the definition of Siren energy. Like, mysterious, dark, burgundy, deep, purr. I have a feeling this look was going to turn so many heads. Grab your brushes. Grab your brushes. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hey my loves, it's me, it's Pretty, and welcome back to my channel, The Pretty Effect, where we talk about all things pretty as well as self-improvement. So we're going to be doing a makeup look. So if you are interested in that, stay tuned, and do not forget to like and subscribe as well as hitting that notification button so you can be notified every time I put out new content like this. And I'm gonna give you the idea. I'm gonna give you a just the idea of what we're going for, right? Yeah, so this is the inspo. Intense, purr, yum, love that. But it's gonna be black girl, because why? I'm a black girl. Grab your wine, grab your juice, grab a blanket, and let's get into it. Or maybe even a brush if you want to do your makeup right along with me. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna prime our eyes. I already did my eyebrows, foundation, all that type of thing. So we're just gonna prime our eyelids for the eye makeup. And if you are interested in what I did for foundation, it's one of my favorite foundations. You guys know I love me down some e.l.f. and this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter Glow Booster Radiant Skin. Love this so much. It's the best. And if you want to know what I used for a primer, what did I use for a primer today? And honestly, before we get into this like OD, I kind of want to mess up my eyebrows a little bit, because in the image her eyebrows were very just kind of all over the place in a sense. So we're gonna go for untamed. We're gonna go messy. We're gonna go all over the place. And the primer we're going to be using is the Eye Primer by Juvia's. And I don't think we need too much, just a little bit of something on both. Make sure this gets all over the lid, y'all. We're going to want this to last. I was trying to choose between my Mario palette and my between my Huda Beauty palette, and I think I'm gonna go with my Mario palette. So this is my Huda Beauty palette, and this is my Mario palette. So I'm gonna use my Mario palette, and I think I want to start with the lighter color first in the center of the eye, and I'm gonna like dab it in there. And the color I'm starting off with is this one in the corner. And I'm going to dab it in the center here. And just start there. I think this is a good start for this look. And this is a cool kind of, I don't know if it's black or if it's gray for her, but it looks like it's one of those. Or even can be this little brown color. I like this brown one, so we're gonna try the brown. But this looks like a very cool neutral look, and then it's in the corner of the eyes. I hope I didn't do too much. I think I should have started off with it more up there, and then took a cooler tone and kind of blend, and that's what we're doing. Oh, that's exactly what we're doing. And I kind of want to take a warmer brown and blend it out some more. Something in me wants to. I feel like when we're doing these neutral kind of tones on brown skin, it's important to blend and accommodate the color to match the tone of the person, if that makes sense. Because what it shows up on camera as sometimes doesn't necessarily give it justice on the actual person, like the actual look. So Per. I want this to be a very fine line. And very sharp. Now I think I'm gonna add my crayon. I'm gonna let this dry a bit. And I'm gonna add this because I'm gonna smudge it. And I'm not gonna add it too close to the edge just because when I go to smudge it, I don't want to take it too far with the smudge. So guys, also I've been wanting to chit chat. I've been wanting to chit chat. I don't know if this is like a Gemini thing, but I literally call myself liking someone, and I am smooth out of like, child. I don't know what is up with me in that, but I caught myself liking this person. Do I now? I don't think so. I do not think so. But to be fair, to be freaking fair, I think I just like me. And then when I get around different energies, I like how I show up in those energies, if that makes sense. Causing me to think I like them. That sounds very narcissistic. A little bit. Just a little. Just a tad. But I promise that's not the case. And honestly, it wasn't that deep. I just think we are very similar in a lot of instances, like personality wise, making me have the false belief of like, not even a false belief, but just like thinking I like them more than I actually do, you know? And we're gonna just put on this eyeliner again, only because I want it to truly like appear here. My corner eye, because I have like a weird mono. We're gonna do a black eyeliner. And now I'm going to take this pencil, and this is the Perfect Precision liner. I thought this was eyeliner. Whatever, we're gonna use it because it's burgundy. feel the need to smudge it, but it might not need smudging. Oh, I just feel like this is gonna be so cutie. Smudge, smudge, smudge. Cute, cute, cute. Now we're gonna work on concealing Purr. So we're just gonna conceal under the eyes. And I might want to go a little lighter with the concealer. We're gonna bring the concealer up a bit just to create that, you know. And I'm truly am considering going really light on this concealer, actually. We're gonna let this dry a bit. Okay, we might not have to go super light. I'm just gonna dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab our little hearts away. Great so far. I know this looks crazy. Give it a second. The reason I wanted to kind of look this, I wouldn't say harsh, but it's harsh. It is harsh, is because it's giving harsh in the picture. But now we're gonna do a little bit of like bronzing. When I tell you it's the smallest of the smallest on the bronze, it's damn near nothing. So that's exactly what we're gonna give. But what was really like contoured and like, I guess bronzed in a sense, was the nose. So that's exactly what we're gonna focus on. And then we're gonna focus on bringing that contour into this inner dark shadowish. I feel like that's where the main kaboom is for that. Brush. Where is it? Oh, right here. And just to kind of smooth everything out with the foundation kind of thing. Taking that on the bottom here. We can keep this here. Kind of want it to look a little light in these areas. The blush I want to use is kind of dark. So we're going to use a little bit of a darker blush. We're going to use, this is the Matte Beauty Blush Wand by Charlotte Tilbury. This is Pillow Talk. And the blush actually comes into the cheeks. Like, it's a part of this lower region of the face. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I squeeze too much out. Great. When you put too much blush, yeah. Yeah. Lord. Oh, and it's pigmented. Chow. Of course. Of course I will put too much pigment. But we know how to fix this, so no worries. We know how to fix this. So this pigment comes down. It doesn't necessarily stay in this upper region of the face. It comes into the lower cheek. Love that. So the setting powder I want to use, I'm going to use, I don't want to use an ultra, I'm going to use a translucent. I'm going to go in with my P. Louise blush thing here. And I think the one I think I want to use is going to be Dear Diary, because it has like this gradient. It's not very in one space. So I feel like this is a good blush transition. And then I just kind of went in with you give me butterflies. So we're looking blushy. It's giving Makeup by Esther right now. I'm gonna take some concealer and I'm gonna actually make this look a little sharper. Okay, so now we're gonna take our translucent powder and we're going to put it in there. I'm talking about in it. Lord Jesus, let me stop watching TikTok. And honestly, I be leaving my translucent powder. I don't really touch it too much sometimes when I set it, just because I don't feel like it's completely necessary. Because it's translucent, it'll settle in eventually. Now let's put on our lashes. This is what I've been waiting for. Then we're gonna do our mascara and wrap this look up. Okay, and we're back. We're doing our mascara. I went in and did like the inner cat eye and stuff like that off camera, just to save us a little bit of time. So now we're doing our bottom lashes, and then we're gonna move into lips. This look is coming out very cutie. Better than expected. Better than expected, just because your girl kind of had no idea what she was doing in the beginning, but we got it together. To kind of pull together like my, what you call it, translucent setting powder, I went in with my Infallible foundation powder and went in where I don't really care to have the translucent powder, like around my forehead brim, all along here, like my jaw, all that. And then left the kind of translucent powder there because I want it to be a little bright under the eye, because I feel like it's really going to make that burgundy pop under the eye as it is. So for my lips, we're using this Espresso NYX lip pencil because I don't really care for my lips to do too much, because my eyes are supposed to be the show here. These are Siren eyes. These are supposed to stand out the most. So we're gonna line these, and then we're gonna use, because I want my lips to last, so what we're going to do is we're gonna use, this is the Morphe Soul Matte lip mousse. Oh my god, I think this is gonna be really cutie. I'm not gonna use too much of this, so yeah, bear with me. And then we're gonna go in with a good gloss to really pull it together, because I wanted my lips to do not too much. I always forget how good this is. I do. And then when I put it on, I'm like, why don't I use this all the time? And again, we're just gonna outline the lips just to give it that stand out. We're gonna take Sugar High NYX gloss. We're gonna put this over. Am I almost out? Feels like it. We're gonna set this look with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Woo!
Back to the strip club, I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me. I've been enough of petty dudes. I've had enough of shitty news. I had a thing for dirty shoes since I was 10. Love dirty men alike. Ooh, better day than cash today. Ooh, I just take it day by day.
The burgundy is like an amazing touch to this entire look. Love, love, love this. I would wear this out on a little cute date. It's given very sexy. It's given Siren, a very alluring look. So, but yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this look. I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. But until then, I love you guys. Bye.